to talk. I got to tell what I feel. I got to talk about my life as I see it.
Welcome to the NYC Youth Sports Podcast Show. I'm your host, Coach Uncle Milt. This is the 21 episode, still going strong, still building, brick by brick. And we here, and we got D1 Nation in the house. Mr. Draper, are you there? Ralph, you there? You see Ralph is here. And we get ready to go to work. The American people have spoken, and they still counting. See who we gonna pick the next man to lead the free world. Is it gonna be Biden or is it gonna be Trump? We don't know. They still counting. I like the way it's looking. The American people have spoken, and the most important thing, you gotta count every ballot. Every ballot is important. Getting back to New York City and youth sports, we're here. We're having a light show tonight, no guests, but we have a couple of Skype guests, telephone guests. About a little over a month ago, I had this brother on. I didn't have him in, but he's coming in later on today, Coach Smity from Under the Lights. I call it League UTL. I like that better. I think I'm going to keep that name. I'm going to see what Smity said. He's coming in, and the one thing I got to, we can't forget this one thing. This game is about the kids. Sometimes we as adults talk, and we talk too much, and we forget the main ingredient. We love the game, but we have to think about the kids. The kids are this game. We come together to see them play, see them celebrate, to see them talk, to see them train and get better to compete. What Coach Smity did out in with UTL is we gotta give credit where it's due. It's a COVID year. He decided to go get games. He decided to go get games wherever he can get. A little from Big 21, a little here, a little there. New people, coming on and just to get games for these kids to play. And I got to give it up for him. I'm always supportive of what he's doing because his league is registered in the state of New York as a sports league. And, that takes nothing from him on what he's trying to do and how he do his business. I talked to him last week off the line, and we talked intensively about it. He understand where the podcast show was coming from, and I understand where he's coming from, and we kind of lost focus on the kids. So we're gonna give our hands together on what Coach Smity was doing, and next year it starts off brand new. Under the Lights is here. They're going to be seeking out teams. They're going to put their advertisement out on what they're going to do. I know a little bit about it, but I'm going to let Smity bring it to us. I don't think it's going to be tonight, but later on in next season, next year, he's going to lay out the program, and he's going to be here. And we wish them a lot of luck. And moving forward, he will be on after the break around 8:30, 8:33. And with that said, we're going to move on and wish him a lot of luck. We the same welcome as is going to him that we do with all the leagues. My phone lines, my doors is always open for him to promote what he's trying to do. And we're going to move forward as men and move forward as a business and try to help him as best we can. D1 Nation, Ralph Draper's here, and he's gonna run down the scores in Edison. I was there, but I had to leave. But we're gonna get that. We're gonna get the story. We're gonna get that business straight at the end. What I'm saying? Talk about what happened. It was just a strange day to me in Edison, New Jersey last Saturday. And we're gonna get that straight, and get all that going on. Ralph, you there?
Yeah, I'm here. Can you hear me?
All right, hold on. Turn me down. I'm too loud. Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you. You hear me?
Yeah, I can't hear you. I'm down too low. Hello? Yeah, I'm good. I'm good now. Why I'm popping though? Sound like I'm distorted. Hello? Testing?
You hear me?
Yeah, I hear you. Ralph, you got some of the scores from D1 and D2 was listen, man, Big Apple put on a beautiful event, large turnout in Edison. I wasn't able to stay, but Ralph got the scores and he's going to run them down, and we're going to talk about some of the games that's coming up. And I'm assuming they back in Edison next week. But someone could call in 347-776-7070, and the phone lines and add up if we miss anything or got anything wrong. All right, Ralph, the mic is yours.
All right, so I got the 9U, the show against the Titans, 28-0 against the Titans.
Mm-hmm.
And then I got the Renegades, 10U Renegades against PST. PST wins, of course, 13-0.
Which division is that?
That's 10U.
10U? Oh, well, hold on. So, all right, the show moves on and play the Brooklyn Chiefs on November 7th. And what happened with T-Neck in Legends? You got that T-Neck game? T-Neck in the Legends at 9U, D1. You see it?
I don't got that one.
Oh, okay. Oh, well, we got it on this card. Legends beat T-Neck, and the PST Lions going to play the Legends to go into the chips, and the Brooklyn Chiefs going to play the show in the 9U division, and D1 9U. Okay, you got 10? Got.
All right, what I got on 10, I only got the Renegades. They lost to PST, that 10U.
Okay, so the Chief at the number 1 spot is going to play the number 4 PST Lions on the 7th of November to advance to the chips, and the Elite Knights play the number 3 Staten Island Hurricanes on the 7th. The next one.
All right, so for 11U, I got the Renegades 6, the Chiefs 25.
Okay.
11U. And then I got the Titans 34 and the Bombers 0.
Oh, so how that goes is the Titans going to play the number one team, Staten Island Hurricanes, play the Brooklyn Titans, and the PST Lions play the Chiefs at on the 7th of November. This is going to be some good. This is going to be a good game right here. this PST Lion and the Chiefs, that's gonna be a good game. But I got, yeah, I don't know. Nobody's beating that number one show at 11U. They look too, they stay in that power and they stay in it. They don't come out. So let's see what happens, man. All right, so what else?
11U?
At 11U, D1, 11U.
I don't know. I think PST got 11U.
No, what the PST Lions against the Chiefs is going to be a good game. It's going to be a good game. But my thing is, the show is going to beat the Titans, man.
Yeah.
The show is going to beat the Titans, and this is premature. I've seen the show play, man. These guys they stay in that power, man, and they don't come out of it. And you're just gonna have to, your linebacker is gonna have to come up through those gaps and make tackles, man, to beat these teams, to beat the show. But hey, and it's like I said, any given Saturday, the ball mounts. So I just like I said, the PST Lions and the Chiefs is gonna be a good game. It's a toss-up for me. It's a toss-up. But the show will beat the Titans for the chip, to advance in the chip.
So that means it's going to be the show versus PST.
Okay. Okay. All right, Rob. I hear you. I got to do a pick-em, man. I got to do a pick-em because the Chiefs has been playing good ball now. Their line is blocking. We got some tape on them. Their line is pancaking people. So, let's see what happens next week, and see what happens. So, see what happens. So, what was next? You got the 12U?
Only one I got for 12U is the Titans 20 against the Knights 6.
Okay, so the show is number one at 12U2. Staten Island Hurricanes would play the Titans, and the Bombers would play PSC Lions. And it was a forfeit. The Mavericks forfeited. So the PST Lions would play the Bombers, the number two. See what happens here. They're two good games, and see what happens.
I don't know. It looks like it might be PST and the show at 12U too. Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah, it looks like it. It looks like like. I know where's non-U at. I like PST Lions at non-U. Coach. Was it Coach Skeeter? Coach Skeeter, he got them.
Yeah, Skeeter.
Yeah, he got them kids playing hard. So I'm picking PST Lion. They're going to the chip. They're gonna beat the Legends. And then this is a good game too, man. The Brooklyn Chiefs at non-U D1. The Brooklyn Chiefs in the show. That's going to be a good game. That's going to be a good game. Yeah, that's going to be a good game. So, what's the next set? Did we do 10U? We do 10U?
I had Renegade versus PST.
Okay.
Well, actually, Renegade lost to PST, 13-0.
Yeah, okay. So, the game is the Chiefs number one. 10U play the PST Lions. Number 4 for the Chips, and the elite Knights play the show. Staten Island Renegade. Staten Island Hurricanes. But, it's gonna be, that's a toss up. Anybody can win. Both games is a toss-up. That's 10U, right? You got the Chiefs. The Chiefs is coming out of that. The 10U Chiefs is coming out of that. So everybody else is a toss-up. The Elite Knights and the Staten Island Hurricanes, that's a toss-up. See what happens with that. My opinion. I've been watching. Right. So 13U, they got the Renegades against the Brooklyn Titans. Brooklyn Renegades against the Brooklyn Titans. The Renegades 13U is ranked 1. Then you got the Mavericks versus the PST Lions. What you got? Should I say it? Ralph? The Mavericks against the PST Lions.
Oh, the 12U?
13U, D1.
I don't got that. I thought it was 12U.
No, I'm on the card here. That game hasn't started yet.
Oh.
You're done with all the games. At D1, you finished all of them. This is on the card here for the Saturday game, November 7th. November 7th.
Oh, right.
I don't know where that game going to be. I'm assuming Edison. Renegades 1 against the 4 BK Titans. The Mavericks 2 against the PST Lions. Who you got? Who you got against the Mavericks against the Lions?
Oh, always PST.
Okay, you PST. It's a Long Island thing.
Right.
Strong Island. we got another new org, Strong Island, coming in. Long Island Renegades. They're gonna be calling in. I'll be talking to their president, Mr. Greg, later on down in the show. This is the first thing we're doing it. This is we're gonna introduce a new podcast, D1 podcast, featuring Ralph Draper. He's gonna be doing scores, highlights, stats, rankings, and all next season. We're gonna get that going. So, this is something part of the show that we gotta bring, we gotta get going, and passing that baton on for D1 Nation. And Mr. Ralph Draper, he's going to be doing that. So we're going to set him up and get it done here in Studio A. What's up, Joe? I didn't even say what's up to you, man.
That's good, man. What's going on?
We doing something new. It sounds boring. It's boring. I don't know. We ain't got no fire in it, but, we just doing it to see how it is, doing something new. It's new for me. So, so I'm trying to get it out. What do you feel about that D1 13U Renegades against the BK Titans? You gotta figure Renegades is 1.
I don't know. I'm gonna have to go with the Renegades on that one.
Well, they rank 1. They rank 1. So you figure 1 is gonna be the 4, right? 1 is gonna be a 4. All right, move on. Listen, man. Ralph gonna pick PST to be in the Super Bowl. All these games. Here's another one at 14U.
Not 12U. Not 12U.
Not 12U.
I'm gonna have to go with the Riot Squad on 14U.
No, that's Riot Squad is D1, D2. This is D1. This is who the Riot Squad want to play. PST Lions against the number 4 show. The number 2 Brooklyn Titans against the number 3 Knights. Elite Knights. So you figure, wow, this is 14U. I haven't seen the 14U game. Let's skip this. You ever seen the 14U play in D1? No, I haven't seen them. So.
I was just going to go with PST.
I can't go with none of them because I haven't seen them play. So we moving along to D2. I got to just pick the teams I saw play. D2, run down the scores Saturday. This was in Brooklyn. A lot of people call me. They said they didn't know it was games in Brooklyn. I don't know how that got screwed up. But yes, they had games in Brooklyn this week. It was a D1 playoff. Big Apple, another amazing event in two states. They really doing it. You know, they really doing it. So, you know, you got the scores for the D2?
What I got on D2 is Henu,
Yeah.
Far Rock, for Tomahawks 21.
All right, how this bracket is set up. Congratulations, Far Rockaway Ravens. They are in the chip. And then the Tomahawks that lost, they got to play the Brooklyn Saints. So you know, they got another path to get in the chip also if they beat the number 1 Brooklyn Saints. You know, you never know how the ball bounces. But congratulations to the Far Rockaway Ravens. They are in the chip. You got 11U?
All right, I got 11U. I got Steelers 19, Mambas 0.
Congratulations, Brooklyn Steelers. They're in the chip. And the Mamas, since they lost, they go play the number 1 T-Neck to get, you know, they got another path to get in the chip. Play the number 1 ranking T-Neck. Congratulations, Brooklyn Steelers. They are in the chip. 12U.
All right, then I don't got no 12U.
Okay. It seems like you don't have a 12U. All right, I got it circled over here. The Ravens, I don't know the score, but I know congratulations again to the to the Rockaway Ravens. You know, they're in the chip too at 12U, D2, 12U. They're in the chip. They beat the Brooklyn Saints. I don't know the score. Then Saturday, the Tomahawks, that number 2, play the number 3 T-Neck to see who else is going to be in the chip. But congratulations, Rockaway Ravens. They're in the chip for D2 10U and D2 12U. You got something for 13U, D2?
25, Silverback 0.
Okay, so the Steelers move on. They're playing T-Neck 1, rank 1. They're playing T-Neck and see who goes in the chip. And also the Brooklyn Saints are playing the Renegades to see who's going to play, who's going to go in the chip. That's on Saturday, November 7th. I'm assuming it's out in Edison, New Jersey. 14U, Riot Squad. All right. You got that, the 14U, the Mambas against Tomahawks. What was the score?
Tomahawks. Yeah,
what was the score?
Tomahawks, Mambas 0.
Okay. The Mambas, just like this, the same thing. It's very unique how they doing the schedule. Since the Mambas lost, they got to play the Riot Squad, Brooklyn Saints, at 1 to get in the chip. Congratulations for the Brooklyn Tomahawks. They're in the chip. Congratulations. They just waiting for who they playing. So that's it. That's the whole card.
They're playing the Riot Squad then.
Hey, let's see. You never know, man. You know, just like I said, listen. The ball bounces, kids run, catch, block and tackle. Let's see what happens, man. You know, the Riot Squad is coming to play, and they very confident. You know, they looking past. You know, they looking past, and they want the PST Lions. You gotta see who wins that Super Bowl. You know, make it very interesting. See who wins that Super Bowl. We see if we can get that game arranged. You know, see who comes out. And we got 2 teams here from Long Island. This Long Island Renegade team is new. The president name is Coach Greg, and he'll be calling in at 8:30 when we come after the break. We got our new telephone lines, Joe. They just came today. We got it set up. Call, and how it goes, we can we can put you on hold, but the phone lines will be open. So you call, you go on hold, and then we got you in queue, and then we'll answer like first come, first serve. But today, if you call in, we don't got the message ready yet. So today you're just gonna be hearing blank, but next week you're gonna be hearing things that's coming up from the podcast show and things that we doing and, you know, little music and whatever while you at home. But we got it today, man. I like it. It's a nice unit. You know, it's beautiful. You know, we just got it in, just programmed it, tested, and it's working. Just like I said, the phone lines are going to be open at 8:30, right? 347-776-7070, 347-776-7070. And we be going on break about 8:30, and we coming back. We supposed to have Smity from, I'm calling it League UTL, Under the Lights League, and he's going to be talking, and we're going to be, you know, doing some things. He got some things going on in Edison on Sunday, November 8th. It's my mama's birthday. On Sunday, November 8th, he got some games going on. I'm going to shoot off the games. Then we're gonna go into the break. He asked me to shoot the games. I'm gonna call these games. You know, they exhibition games. You know, matter of fact, let me take that back. You know, what he did, he put games together so the kids can play, and you know, I give it up to him. That's a tremendous thing that he did. He put up his own funds so he can make this happen. And, you know, take my hat off to him. He put together games, and it was like an exhibition games that's leading to an exhibition playoff that's going to lead to an exposition Super Bowl. All right? Please excuse me. It's exhibition. I know that was a tongue twister to get that out. So, you know, whoever's calling me is calling me on the wrong line. Whoever's calling me is calling me on the wrong line. Who is this? They're calling me on the wrong line. What is it? I don't know who this is. They're calling me on the wrong line. All right, let's go to the break early so I can call this person saying you're calling me on the wrong line. You left yet? 347-776-7070. 347-776-7070. We'll come back after the break. We're back in our brand new state-of-the-art Studio A, the home of the podcast show, NYC U Sports. I'm your host, Coach Uncle Milt, and I'm here to tell you about we're here every Wednesday at 8 o'clock on YouTube, Facebook group, Twitter, Instagram, and all the other social media sites. We're here to talk about and to promote youth sports in NYC and the surrounding counties. Our hotlines are going to be open at 347-776-7070. That's 347-776-7070. And we could talk about any topic that's going on in youth sports. What we need you to do for us at the podcast show is to support us. And the way you can support us is hitting that subscribe button on YouTube, giving us a comment. We value your views, we value your comments and your and things like that to help us. Support us. Support our. We got a T-shirt donation. Support that. We teamed up with Amazon. Support that, and also give us support for our donations to the show, because with that support, we can help youth sports in NYC and the surrounding counties. Now, these are the information you need to know. You got our hotline. We got a new website coming out. It's finally getting the final touch on it. It's nycusports.org. It's nyc.usports.org, not .com. We also take views and comments on our Gmail page, also at nycusports at nycusports podcast show at gmail.com. That's NYCU Sports podcast show at gmail.com. So come and support us. Give us your views. Subscribe to our show and come enjoy the conversation, and let's talk about it, and the saga begins. I'm Uncle Mill, and I'm out. Advertise with us at NYC Youth Sports Podcast Show. We offer your business to get in on the ground floor of a fast-moving podcast world. Advertise your products, your services, your events, your fundraisers, games, and tournaments with us with a video or voice ad on our show. For more info, call us at 347-776-7070. That's 347-776-7070, or on our new website at nycusports.org. That's nycusports.org, or email us at nycusportspodcastshow@gmail.com. That's nycusportspodcastshow@gmail.com. Fundraising is the key to accumulate resources to help kids in youth sports. We at the Podcast Show NYC Youth Sports, a nonprofit 501c, dedicate our time and resources to take on this task. With your help, we can raise funds to invest in events, games. The Podcast Show, in return, creates sponsorships, school grants for future athletes, sports equipment, apparel and travel, and so much more. There's 3 ways you can help us. With a $25 donation, we partner up with Amazon that we have our podcast t-shirts on their site. 2, you can cash up us a donation any size. It would be appreciative. Is at NYC Youth Sports Cash App, or 347-776-7070. That's 347-776-7070. And this is the last thing. And if you can't do number 1 and you can never do number 2, please do this. Go to our YouTube page and subscribe and leave a comment. That's all we ask. These 3 things, and you'll be helping our show tremendously for us to help kids. Okay? So these 3 things, and leave your comments, call our hotline, and view us every Wednesday, 8 o'clock on YouTube, Facebook group, and all the other media sites. Thank you for listening. Youth Sports Podcast Show. It's Uncle Milt. We got the president from there's a new league, new organization, matter of fact. Another one coming out of Strong Island. It's the Long Island Renegades. I don't got your last name. It's President Gregory. What's your last name, sir?
Principal.
Principal?
Yep.
Oh, you're a principal of school?
I hear that a lot. I get that a lot.
Cause that's the first thing come to my mind when you hear principal. You're a principal or what?
It's Haitian. Principal.
Oh, okay.
Prince Seville. Yep.
Oh, Prince. Okay. Bonjour.
Merci.
Okay. I can't say that. My great grandfather was Haitian. You know, my great grandfather was a Haitian guy. You know.
There you go. So you got me.
So, yeah, you know, my grandfather didn't want me to know that, but I remember the food. I love Haitian food. I remember the food, you know, the fried pork and the other stuff, you know.
Yeah, that's grill.
Grill, yeah. I remember all that. We got Ralph Draper from D1 Nation. This is Mr. Gregory, Coach Greg, right?
Right. Coach Gregory Principal.
Coach Gregory Principal.
Introduction, the greats.
Okay.
Coach Greg out there.
From the new org, Long Island Renegades, and welcome to football in New York City. How you like it so far?
It's been great. Smity has let me in. You know, I was calling around. Not anybody was answering the call, but Under the Lights answered the call. And in turn, you got 60-something kids between 2 teams of mine. I got an 8U, I got a 10U that can play football. And if it wasn't for them, we would have nothing. So we're very grateful for the opportunity.
Wow, that's amazing. Now, when you say you put the call out, who you put the call out to?
I know Smity might not like this question, but yeah, I call the Big Apple.
Okay.
There's
Okay.
also another league out here on the island that I call. The league on the island that I call, they know who I am and they know who I got, so they didn't want to play me. But lo and behold, under the lights that day called me back.
Okay. Okay. The league got Long Island. They waited, right?
Not where I'm from, brother.
Oh.
So I'm from League One, PAL League One.
Oh, so they have unlimited weight out there?
Yeah, unlimited. We don't do scales.
Oh, okay. All right. I thought they only do I thought they only do weighted, because I know we got PST. They came over the city lines and they playing here under Big Apple and they doing well also. So, like I said, Strong Island got football, brother. Strong Island got football. So, just like I said earlier, I'm calling them League UTL. That's under the lights. They are solvent corporation in the state of New York, so they're legit. And they just like I said, is that I gotta remember the kids, and we sometimes us adults we be talking and we forget the kids. So hats off to Smity for putting on something for the kids, and just like I said, moving forward, he's coming. He got a new fresh league, fresh ideas, fresh plans. Long Island Renegades is one of them. So so they open their arms to them. Right, they under the lights, open your arms to you, and you're playing some games. So how is it? How exciting it is to play over the city lines? But also you're playing in Jersey, right?
Yeah, we've been all over the place. So I got a group of kids that we've been to Virginia ever since they were 5 years old. We've been traveling the country. We've been to Virginia. Shout out to Ralphie Draper though, because we also been to. We've been to Jersey in that tournament. That was a great tournament.
Oh, yeah.
Atlanta.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I interviewed you. I remember you. I interviewed you on the field. Your guys won. Ralph,
it never made the TV. It never made it to TV, though.
No, Dad, listen.
I never made it. I never made it to the big show.
We have it. We have it. We're going to show it. No, we're going to show it. We have it. The deal is that, youth football is a certain cycle, and sometimes something get bumped. The problem is that we couldn't get the footage for the D1 games to show the highlights. So since we didn't have the footage, it was necessary to show the interviews. You understand?
Gotcha.
So that's what happened. So something happened with the footage. But you won the silver, Ralph, right? You won the silver cup,
yeah,
the silver championship. And we do have his interview, which we're going to show soon as we get the footage. We're going to show it entirely with his interview, and his kids played well out there in Jersey. So how you enjoying it so far?
It's going great.
It's going great.
I realized it opened my eyes to, a whole other world out there that we weren't really a part of or aware of. You could be a dominant team in your area. You could be a dominant team in your county. That's one thing. But if you could be a dominant team all across the island, all across your region, it's something totally different. And it's great for the kids because, they realize that they're not the greatest thing since sliced bread. They can get taken any day by anybody.
Okay.
And they see that level of competition and that rise in the level of competition. Like, we ain't in Suffolk anymore. You're not just going to run over everybody that easy. You're going to get challenged.
So what town you coming out of? You mentioned Suffolk County. What town you coming out of Suffolk County?
So out of Suffolk County, I started with the Longwood Lions. and there was a core group of kids that I took with me to different All-Star games. I started coaching in Ralphie's All-Star games, and when I did that, I made different connections with different coaches and different kids, and I took them. I went to Long Island Elite, shout out to them. So I was a part of both. I was a part of Ralphie's All-Star stuff. I was a part of Long Island Elite. So over time, kids get to know you. You do some winning. They like your coaching style. They stick with you during all the tournament seasons. So once PAL canceled, I was able to take all these kids from all these different places, and we were able to make the Renegade.
Okay. All right, so what town you play out of in Long Island?
My bad, I never answered that question. Longwood.
Longwood? No, I know. Is it in Suffolk County?
Yeah, Longwood is in Suffolk County.
Yeah.
It's out in exit 68.
Okay, you guys are coming way far. All right, that's what it's about. So you coming back?
Anywhere.
You coming back next year to lead UTL?
That is the plan.
That is
the plan.
Yeah. Now, I mean, the little thing that I can't say on the air. We're gonna let Smity come on at another date. He's gonna lay out the plan for Under the Lights, and I like some ideas that he's gonna put about. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna shock the world with these ideas he got. I think it's very great, and he's gonna lay out the plan at another date. I understand. It's too early to do it. Once the season is over, he has to do some other things. He's gonna lay out the plan, and I just can't wait till it happens and gets on solid ground. Just like I said at this podcast show, we support everybody. We're going to be at most of the games, and we're going to report on the game. As far as our football side of it, New York League, Metro North, Big Apple, and the Under the Lights league. We're gonna report on all of them fairly and give everybody equal share, equal voice on this platform. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like I said, we cannot lose the fact that it's youth football, and it's for the youth and the kids. Smitty, you there?
Yeah, I'm here, Coach.
All right, Smitty, man. Listen, so I reported on, just give us a little bit, because I know this year was tough and what you was doing, and we had our opinions here at the show, and just like I said, I'll be the first to say I lost kind of like the focus on what you were trying to do, and it's for the kids, and it was like a tremendous job you did in this COVID year to get games anywhere. To what who cares what kind of games they were? There were games, things like that, and you had to go all over to get it. So tell us a little bit about your struggle, man. To do it for this COVID year.
Well, it wasn't all by myself. My president, Adam Howard, my commissioner, Taji. We just put things together and just try to get the kids that was able to play this year, because we have a couple teams that set out the year because of COVID. They did in-house work, flag, and so forth and so on. But we had guys that wanted to play, so we just didn't want to let them go anywhere else, being that this was our first year. So we just tried to put something together, a 5-week season, a playoff, and a Super Bowl to accommodate the guys that wanted to play football. The problem was we just couldn't play in New York, and we just needed to build some connections outside of New York, which we did. We made connections in Delaware, Philly, Jersey, upstate New York, and we put it together by the grace of God, and we're here. We're getting ready for playoffs next week.
All right. So tell us about what's going on this Sunday. It's November 8th out of Edison, New Jersey.
Yeah, it's our first round playoffs. We worked with a team out of Philly called Long Prayers Lions. We did a couple games, and we built a relationship that started this year. Hopefully it'll last for the next 10, 15, 20 years. And they're going to come out for our first round playoff on 8, 9, 10, and 11. And we're going to start off with that. And we got 12 and 13. Our 12 is going against Bergen All-Stars. Our 13 is going against Central Knights. And that's just work throughout this. It felt like a year. I'm about to say, it felt like these 5 weeks felt like a long time. So we're just trying to put it together. We got the locations already, Howard and Edison, for our first round playoffs in the Super Bowl.
You got 5 games out there, man. That's going to be an event. You know, yeah, I'm gonna try to come out. I'm gonna try to come out to support.
No, it's no try, man. We want to go on the show.
Edison is fun. Edison is fun. I'll listen, man.
I gotta get the camera crew out there.
Okay. But
if you can't make the first round, you gotta come to the Super Bowl. It's gonna be a movie out there, man. I promise you that.
Yeah. Oh.
Be some lights under the lights.
Say some of that energy for next year, Coach.
No, this is just the beginning.
Yeah.
It's going to be better next year, right? Yeah. It's already in motion. We just waiting for time to
we're going to try to come out and support the teams and support the kids. You know, Edison is so far, and I don't like driving, so if somebody can arrange
Edison's coming close from the way we was traveling this year.
So. We are come through Staten Island. It's close.
It's going to see Greg is like 3 hours from where we at.
The way I come through Long Island City. So I take the bus, train, and New Jersey Transit,
don't worry.
And the cab.
Like vans, man. We come pick you up. Don't worry.
Don't, Smity, you gonna come get me? Don't tell me that.
They come get you.
Well, we talk about that off the air, but it's a nice feel. I've been there twice. I was there last Saturday. I had to leave early on some other things, but we get to that at the end of the show. But other than that, man, you know, listen, good luck. You know what I'm saying, to this upcoming season. I applaud you. You know what I'm saying, what you've been doing. Just like I said, we had our words and we came like men. We talked on the phone and we you know, we see both sides of the story. It's all about the kids and that's the main focus. It's all about football and what we love and our passion and things like that. So we're gonna keep moving. We got a call in because we got our phone lines in now. So, you know, here it goes. Podcast show, who's this?
This Coach Adams.
What's up, Coach? The president of Brooklyn United, Coach Adam. What's going on, Coach?
I see you got Coach Greg on there.
Yeah, we got Coach Greg from the Long Island Renegades, a new team that's coming over the border. Can you hear Adam?
Yeah, we can.
I wanted to know. I can't wait to see him in that Super Bowl. That rematch is gonna be great. So don't get comfortable.
Oh, it's a call out. It's a.
We had a great game, 0-0 in the regular season.
Okay, all right.
You know.
We did.
How you? Go ahead.
No, just so y'all know though, just so y'all know, Adam was the one who answered the call when I was looking for a place to go. He was the one that answered the call and returned the call.
Oh.
So as much as I want to, you know, beat the shit, can I curse? As much as I want to beat the shit out of BU, right?
It's a kid's show. It's a kid's show. Beat the real. We got it.
As much as I want to beat BU, you know, I'm still very appreciative of the opportunity. And Adam is right. That 10U Super Bowl is going to be off the chains. Nobody has to wait an extra day. Wait till the spring.
Hold on, Brad. You got to get through Longcrest first. Remember, you got the first round bye. Let's not count our chickens before they hatch.
That's
no disrespect to Longcrest. My bad. No disrespect to Longcrest. My bad.
All right.
Let's get straight. You already cashed in your ticket. You got to cash in his now.
All right, you got it.
All right, so, you know, so these tickets, so Adam, man, I got to move on because I got this new phone lines and it's lighting up over here.
Let me tell you, I was just shouting y'all out, man.
All right, man.
A couple of weeks.
Adam, call anytime, man.
Yo, Ralph, I appreciate you.
All right, call anytime, Ralph. I mean, Adam. All right. Oh, this is the podcast show. Who's this?
It's Elijah.
Is it who?
It's Elijah.
All right. How old are you, Elijah?
13.
Who you play at?
I used to play and then I played for Rosedale.
And who you play with now?
For Shamrocks. It's not like a big team, but I'm just working for high school.
Okay. I mean, what team you play for now?
Shamrocks.
Shamrocks?
Yeah.
Who they play out of?
They play in like Long Island teams right now. So we just it's not so we usually like we played Massapequa.
If you playing now, are you playing this year?
Yeah.
What team you playing for this year?
The same team.
Which team?
The Shamrocks.
The Shamrocks? Where you playing at?
No, we come from Rockaway, but we come from Rockaway Beach, but we play in Long Island. We play Long Island teams. So all of the games are in Long Island.
Okay. All right, so you playing this year, Shamrock, what's the full name of them? Shamrock what?
It's Rockaway Beach Shamrocks.
Okay. You had a game this year?
What's the name of it?
Far
Rockaway.
4 games.
Shamrock?
Shamrock, Far Rockaway. Rockaway Beach.
Rockaway Beach, Shamrock?
Yeah. They say they play out in Long Island, Long Island. Who's the president over there? Who's your president?
His name's Coach John.
Coach what?
John.
Coach John.
Coach John. You know, they doing well. You know, Smitty. Look at Smitty. Antennas is up. Go get that work, Smitty. Go get it.
Go it. That's when I do my best.
Go get it. Go get it. All right, we're gonna move on, man. So,
I was gonna ask you more questions. Do you
what?
know when the Rockaway Ravens and the Brooklyn Saints play? Because my cousin plays on that team.
Well, I don't know, man. I don't do games. You have to call somebody and you gotta call somebody in Big Apple and Rockaway Ravens. You know where the Ravens play at on 36 off of Seaview?
32nd.
32nd off of Seaview?
32 and Seagirt.
32 and Seagirt? Mr. Dexter is over there. He's the president of Rockaway Ravens. So look them up online and call them, and they probably would know more, about it. All right. Hey, listen, this call line is ringing, but still keep ringing. We don't go to no message. We're gonna put you in. Just keep ringing, and we will get to you. All right. Thanks a lot. What's your name again?
Elijah.
Elijah, man. Look, what high school you gonna go to?
Polly.
Who?
Polly.
Poly Prep? Poly Prep. All right. Okay. All right, Elijah. Good luck. Shamrocks. They out of Rockaway Beach. They all the way on the end. All right. Shamrock. All right. Count it. Podcast show. Can I help you? Hello? Who's this?
Am I on the air right now?
You're on the air.
All right. Hey, this is Coach Matt with the newly formed Long Island Red Raiders. So I know Coach Greg is there. My man Smity is there.
Okay.
What's up, man?
The Red Raiders. What town you play out in Long Island?
No, the Red Raiders. The Red Raiders.
The Red Raiders? What town you play in Long Island?
Man, so we're just forming right now. So we're looking for a field in Long Island. So I play football at St. Down the back in Long Island. So we from home team that's Coach right asking me. So again, we just opened up and Coach Matt, the D1 Nation team with Ralph, 13 team. So we're excited about that.
Ralph, you there?
Yeah, I'm here. I am. That's Matt.
You familiar with the Red Ravens?
Yeah, that's another new program out there from Strong Island. We've been coming out there, and they're hitting all these leagues hard, showing that Long Island can compete. That's another.
All right, man. I call them Strong Island. We got a lot of teams coming out of Strong Island, coming over the city lines. So where you want to play now? Yo, Smitty, I'm gonna have to be your salesman right now.
He's already under the light.
Goddamn, I'm moving too fast. Okay.
He's already home, baby.
He's already under the lights. All right. Okay. All right. So you ready to come across the city lines? Cause you gotta be right when you come across the city lines, man.
Yeah, man. Listen, I like I said, I coach in high school. I coach against all those guys like Christ the King and stuff like that. So listen, I know what New York City football is about, and I helped Smity over with the Brooklyn United guys for a while. And no doubt there's talent there, man. No doubt. But I think Long Island, speak for itself. We can hold our own, and I think we're going to do a good job, man.
Yeah, man. Good luck with you. See, I like this, man. I like this because people in my circle and in other circles, they think football is small. I said, no. The order you got to do, expand the game. The game got to be expanded. You know what I'm saying? And I'm glad we expanded out in the counties. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of kids out there. There's a lot of kids being born every year. So, you're not gonna be short of kids. You have real coaches. You teach this game, and you teach this game to kids that want to play. So, if you take out the winning and put in fundamentals, and the winning is gonna come. That's the end of it. Once you put in fundamentals, you're getting the kids disciplined and how to block and tackle. Winning is gonna come. You know what I'm saying? It's about expanding the game. Period. It's not about nothing else.
Real quick, I just want to plug the D1 Nation New York 13U team. We're holding tryouts on November the 21st and 28th over in Mother Gaston Boulevard, the Cliff Patterson ballfield. So we're going to be over there where Brooklyn United plays.
Okay. You're going to be at the cage. You're going to be at the cage?
The cage.
Cage in Brownsville.
Yes, sir.
The cage in Brownsville.
So we're trying to get all those guys out there for the D1 Nation team. We're trying to get the best of the best. We want to go down to Atlanta and win.
What is the day now? November what?
November 21st and 28th from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m.
All right, so bring me over. Make me a banner. Make me a little flyer. We put it up on the air.
Got a flyer coming that's ready in the
You got a flyer. Okay, Ralph. You know what to do. Give it to me. I'll put it up on the air while we showing it. All right, thanks a lot, Coach Matt. Right?
Yes, sir. You got.
All right, Coach Matt. Looking forward to meet you. You coming out to Edison this week?
I'll probably be
Sunday?
there. Yeah, I'll probably be there watching some guys. So I'll be ready to go.
All right.
I'm gonna get him out there.
Okay. All right, so that's what's up, man.
He's filling up the van. He's going to pick everybody up.
Everybody get picked up, baby.
Yeah. You might have to come get me, man, because it's a long journey. All right, so that's good, man. Thanks a lot, Coach Matt. We're going to clear the lines and stuff. So, I look to meet you on the field and, see you next year, man, with your kids.
Yeah, we're looking forward to it. Take care, guys.
All right, bye-bye. Oh, man. This thing is working, man. It's working. I like this new phone line, man. We building here at the Podcast Show, NYCU Sports. We get ready, do some things. And listen, Coach Greg is still with us?
I'm still here.
You still here? D1 Nation is still with us?
I'm here.
All right. Coach Smity, you still with us?
Going back and forth, getting them lights up.
Okay, getting them lights on. How about that name? How about that nickname I gave you? League UTL, man. I like that. League UTL. Cause I ain't gonna be. Listen, if you watch my show, my unpronouncing behind, I can't be saying no long names. I gotta shorten stuff up. I can't even get I can't even get exposit. What is it, Ralph? I can't even get that out, man. It's crazy. It's crazy, man. You can't get it out. Yo, so listen, man. We, this game, just like I said, this game has got to expand. Those who don't understand it, you know what I'm saying? Let's just pick this line up here now. Podcast show, can I help you?
Yeah, this is Coach High.
Hey.
Commissioner Ty.
Listen, man, Joe, is this High?
This is Coach High.
Hey, guys, Coach High. This is Coach High is a part of this podcast that we don't see, and he calls in. He calls in for the first time since episode. When last time we saw High in the studio? Episode 2 or 3. What's up?
Episode 3.
What's up, man? You got something to say? You got something to say?
He's stalking me, man.
He's stalking you, Smity?
I'm stalking Smity. I got to stay on his heels. Make sure moving. We got to move.
When you going to bless us with your presence? Don't you know you got a podcast?
Hey, man. I'm just here looking at the great things from a distance.
Why?
And, well, I have to focus on the guys at BU, man. I got to definitely focus on the guys down there at BU and make sure everything is where it's supposed to be, and absolutely to put stamp of approval on the map.
All right. I hear you, man. But let you know that you got a home here, man.
Oh, I'm very much appreciative of the guys over there at the podcast.
Joe is here.
Uncle Milt. I see we got a lot of guys on the air right now.
Yeah, we still got to get
really putting us forward right now. I love what New York City is doing right now.
We just expanding the game, man. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Expand the game, make it better.
Changing the game.
Yeah. So, what? Give us the reason why we have your presence on the telephone tonight.
Well, Coach House calling in just to get the guys, get the kids' mind together. We've been having a great weeks of practice. We're just looking forward to a great playoff run. Hopefully to get us another trophy with BU being in the forefront and just basically trying to get Brooklyn where they need to be. So where everybody can know where the standard is for New York City.
Yeah. Listen, our phone lines, hold on, High. Our phone lines are new tonight. Please continue to call. Because you ran out the ring, call back. Please continue to call. Go ahead, High.
Definitely.
Mm-hmm. That's it?
That's all. I'm here watching the show.
All right. So we got some work in December, bro.
Definitely.
With stamp of approval. With stamp of approval, we're doing a lot of filming with stamp of approval. We're gonna be doing a lot of what you call that illustrative films to teach you one-on-ones and things like that, line work and workout. We want to launch our new mind, body, and soul NYC Youth Sports Initiative, mind, body, and soul. Education, nutrition for the body, and fitness for the nutrition for the soul and fitness for the body. We want to come out with that, and High is leading the way as far as the youth football is concerned. When we get them back, and he get them back here, and we can start doing some filming and some working. All right, High, listen, man. Thanks for calling. Stop being a stranger.
Yo, and Smitty, pick up my phone calls, man.
Oh,
I got you, Coach.
All right. Thanks for calling, High.
All right.
Yeah. So those who's calling until we get that's gonna be next week. We're gonna get that it called Call Park. That your calls go into a hold-in, and you're gonna hear some music and hear me beg for some money and everything. And listen, man, everybody that on the phone, everybody that hear my voice, including our guests on Zoom, hit that red button right now. hit that red button. That helps us out a lot. You know, we got to move off what we got. I'm trying to get at least 25 subscribers a week. And with that, we be good. Just hit the red button. And not only just listen to us, but please support us. And if you can't, you know, buy our shirts, you can't hit up our Cash App, please hit that red button. That will help us out a lot. We appreciate it. Phone lines are still open. 347-776-7070. That's 347-776-7070. There's a lot of things going on. I'm assuming to someone calls us from Big Apple, they having some now at Edison. They play off second round playoff games. I'm assuming that's a Saturday out in Edison. Also, the league UTL is having something out the next day out in Edison. They having playoff rounds and things like that, and they got good games, man. They got 5 good games, man, out there. So please come up to support. You know, come out there and support them and look at the games and everything. New York City will be open next year. You know, anybody calling me, please call the hotline. 347-776-7070 is on the screen. Do not call my number. Please call the hotline. Thank you.
And your phone is off the hook tonight, man.
Yeah, man. It's ringing more than this thing I paid for.
We got under the lights and the great grand on him in line when we blowing up tonight.
Yeah. Our phone line's been crappy for 2-3 months now. Now I got this thing, and they still calling my phone. Call the hotline, please. You know, you know, we can't say this too many times. You know what I'm saying? We're not interested in what the league's doing. Far as we don't want their business. We want them to have a successful season. Do they games? Do they playoffs? And a Super Bowl? But what me and Marie and D1 wants, we want the best out of New York. We don't care where you come from. You know, the surrounding counties, Suffolk, Nassau, Rockland, Westchester, Putnam, whatever where you come from, all the 5 boroughs come together on one weekend, our Turkey Bowl weekend, and play for the best in New York City, so we can crown the best team in New York City. How do you guys like that? Starting off with you, Smitty, because you got the league. How you like that?
I had a conversation with Tyrone last night.
Mm-hmm.
My line is always open for Courtney. You know the vibes. We're just trying to put everything together and making New York bigger and better outside of New York.
All right.
If it makes you could kind of send.
Yeah, because I mean, we're trying to make this on a day where it doesn't interfere with your Super Bowls, and it doesn't interfere with whoever's going to Florida, whoever's going to Georgia, whoever's going anywhere. You know what I'm saying? And we just want the best out of the best so we can support the best, put all the resources in the best. You know what I'm saying? And that's what we're trying to do. You know, and you know, I talked to Mr. Franklin and Mr. Pollen at Big Apple. They down with it, and I'm sure you down with it, Smitty, with the League UTL. And we just
Tyrone, stay talking about the future.
Okay, all right. So you know, we just want to put that together. It's gonna be good for everybody that comes and help us make that happen and everything. So, you know, with that said, so that's what we're trying to do, man. Ralph, you wanna add on that?
Nah, it's going to be a great experience for, you know, the state of New York as a whole. Having all these leagues, the top teams in these leagues come together. You know,
I'll be hearing some good stuff about you, D1. My guy Alex, I'm talking about you, man.
I'm happy that it's something good getting put out there, man.
Yeah, he stayed and it's like he keep D1. I'm like, yo, bro, let's take our time. He keep you on a high standard. That's a good thing.
That's a
if
good thing.
If my man good with you, you good with me.
I appreciate that, man. I just love New York, man. Born and raised, so I just try to just do everything I can as much as possible to get these kids put out there, man. I completely know how it is. New York getting overlooked. It's terrible.
Definitely recognizing what you're doing. We're gonna support you the best way we can.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, man. So, you know, I met Mr. Draper on the internet. He was advertising his preseason, Big Apple preseason, and I met him and we talked. And you know, ever since then we've been together. You know, we've been advertising his game. I went to his game back in September, and to be the first event that he did up here was man. He put on an amazing job. You know, who cares what? Who cares when you do something first, man? You're not gonna get everything right.
Right.
And this is what you say to people that be like, oh, it ain't this. Listen, what do you ever did in your life?
Right. Correct. Right.
In order for you to succeed, you have to fail.
Correct.
Period. You know, some people is not builders. They just sit on your platform and make it more heavier, more confusing. So listen, Smity, you're a builder. You know, no doubt about it. You're a builder, and my comments. I hope my comments didn't take away from you building, man. You're going to get that. You're going to get that criticism. You're going to get that criticized and stuff. You know.
It's like I really don't care what other people got to say, because they like. I'll say people will be reaching because they don't know what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
Only people who care about what's going on is the people that's inside the league. Like the Greg understand what tomorrow's going to bring. You have the other people that's on the other side, or people, whatever, they have their 2 cents in because they don't know what's going on. So when people don't know what's going on, they reach.
Yeah.
And it's all good. It's like, you know, there's no knock on nobody for their opinion or how they view things.
Yeah, it just that.
Sometimes we just need to reach out to somebody if they need some type of information instead of getting information from somebody that don't know what the hell they're talking about.
Yeah, so it's just that, man. Because sometimes when you trying to like Ralph Draper, he's a builder.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? He's building. You know, it's people that's building. You know,
everybody is focused on the kids.
Yeah.
That's what the ultimate goal is for. It's for the kids.
Yeah.
So if somebody got positive energy towards the kids, they always gonna have our support.
Yeah.
Always.
Yeah.
I don't care where you from. Atlanta, Los Angeles, New York. If everybody have the same focus and the same goals, there's no way we can fail. There's no way we can fail.
All right, so I'm gonna get out of here, man. I want to thank Greg from Long Island Renegades, the president from Long Island Renegades. What is your last name again, Mr. Greg? Coach Greg?
The Haitian way or the American way?
The American, the American way.
The American way is principle.
Principle.
The Haitian way is principe.
Okay, Greg Principle. He's the president of the Long Island Renegades. Coach Smity from the new league UTL. You still would BU, right? President BU.
I'm part owner, baby.
All right, okay, all right. He wait.
I want to give a huge shout out to all the kids worldwide that's going through this COVID stuff, and shout out to my kids in BU. Shout out to kids in Long Island that travels every weekend to different parts of Jersey, parts of Philly, just to get games, to come home to study. Be focused on your shout out to all the parents, because without them, you know, nothing of this would be possible. So I want to give a shout out to everybody that's holding strong, holding tight for through these tough times that we're going through in New York City football as a whole, high school, and whatever. I just want to give a shout out to everybody.
Yeah, we'll be back for sports. We'll be back in New York. Thank you for you, the D1 Nation. We get ready to get off the air. I'm gonna say my My closing remarks is about, the incident in Edison, and I'm getting off the air. But
I gotta go. I got a meeting. I don't want to be around for that one.
Okay. All right. Now I'm letting everybody go. I'm letting everybody go. We're gonna take this one phone call and we letting everybody go. All right. Podcast show. Can I help you? Podcast show. Turn down your radio. Turn down your radio. Turn down your radio.
Hello?
Yeah, turn down your TV, radio, whatever. Now I can hear you.
I did.
Where you from?
Yeah. I'm from Brooklyn. I play for 13U Saints.
13U Saints, Brooklyn Saints. I don't.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What is your call today?
I'm trying to see if you going to the game on Saturday or Sunday.
You're gonna be out. You're gonna be in Brooklyn, right?
Yeah, we're gonna be at Renegade Field.
At Renegade Field, I might make that. I don't know. I gotta see. I might make that. That's Saturday, right? What time the game?
That's Saturday and Sunday.
That's Saturday and Sunday.
Yeah, 12U and 8.
It's no Edison this week. It's no Edison. Everything is gonna be on the field.
Yeah, everything's gonna be at the field.
Oh, everything is gonna be in Brooklyn. All right, let me get the schedule and let's see, man. Were you from the riot squad? You from the riot squad or what?
13U.
Or what age?
Right.
What age?
13U.
13U? All right, your guys play.
I was their quarterback.
You was okay. Your guys shot. You play. Who you play this week?
We play the Renegades.
Y'all play the Renegades. Okay. Good luck with that.
Thank you.
You're number 3 Renegades. All right, man. I think I picked you to win. I think so. I don't know. Ralph is going, right? Ralph, Ralph, we picked the Renegades to win?
Yeah.
All right, we got the Renegade. We picked the BK. BK is number 2. I told him it was a toss-up. BK is number 2 and Renegades number 3. Yeah. Well, you playing quarterback?
Yeah, I did, but I got injured, so I'm gonna be in that game.
Oh, you injured? You're not playing?
Nah.
All right. Well, I mean, is it bad or you be back next year?
I'm gonna be back by the time we go to Florida.
Well, okay. What high school you going to this year?
Most likely E-Hall.
Are you going to E-Hall?
Most likely.
We most likely. You haven't picked yet?
We ain't pick on something specific.
All right, so what's your second pick if that first pick don't happen?
My second pick, it will either be it's a lot of picks. It's like Lincoln or Millwood or TTK, but
all right, let's see how it goes. You're a quarterback, right?
Yeah.
All right,
but
so
I play my main position is receiver.
Is who?
Receiver.
My main position is receiver.
Okay. All right, keep working. Keep working. Get to a trainer and get ready for high school, man. That's all you can do. And see where the chips fly. What is your name again?
Jakai.
Jakai? What's your last name?
Paul.
Jakai Paul, I'll be looking for you. All right, thanks for calling the podcast show. Listen, hit that red button over there, man, on the screen.
I did.
And get everybody in your house to hit it. Tell Uncle Milton needed help. Get everybody in your house to hit the red button.
I got you.
All right, man. Thanks.
One more question. You know Coach Anthony?
Yeah. Which Anthony? Where you play?
Coach Anthony from Queens.
Oh, you mean
NY Playmakers?
Oh, yeah. Okay, we call him Flag Anthony. Okay, Coach Anthony.
Yeah, I play on that team too.
Okay, yeah. Did I meet you in Cunningham?
I don't know, but I remember seeing you, and I remember you said something about a great catch.
All right, man. Then I saw you already. You just got to remind me. You got to remind me who you is when next time I see you. All right, thanks for showing up. Thanks for calling. Get all your friends to call. Get all your friends to hit the red button, and we keep it moving, all right? I got something for you. I got a nice podcast shirt for you. All right? All right, peace. All right, peace. All right, we getting ready to get out of here, man. I'm gonna put this here, man. I'm just gonna be straight out and say what I gotta say. Saturday, the kids didn't win. It was a black eye for the kids, and I was part of it. I was in Edison, New Jersey. Mr. Courtney Parlin and Mr. Tyrone Franklin from Big Apple, invited me out to the games. And I asked, they was on my show previous. We also talked to Mr. Tyrone Franklin, and they said whatever they can do to help this podcast and promote it. And all I ask is have access to the games. Now I've been to most of their games, and I've been giving out cards, and I've been my T-shirt and promoting this podcast, and as well, I'm promoting them automatically because they're a part of youth sports, and so it wasn't nothing to me to do it. It seemed that it was a problem. I got in an argument with Money Mike and the Leaf about nothing, and we out there arguing. The kids is watching us, and it was just crazy. And I gotta apologize on my part. The only thing I wanted to get out today is that I asked for access, and I felt if I was giving out cards, and I've been at Edison giving out cards and promoting the show, I decided to put 2 banners up because, I got tired of really talking and giving out cards. I know, sometimes, I don't want to think that I was overreaching, because sometimes when you ask for, you get the cookies and you go into the jar, you take 1 and then you take 2 and then you end up taking 3. My only thing is that I would have appreciated if somebody from Big Apple to call me instead of me arguing with Money Mike about something that has nothing to do with him. As far as I know, I was told that he wasn't anything in Big Apple. And if he was, somebody should have told me. If I overstepped, because I called Tyrone several times, and Miss Rose, I didn't disrespect her, because I told her I'm gonna take it down once I hear from Tyrone, because I'm assuming that I had access. If I overstep, I apologize. But it was an issue on my show last week, and I had said something about leagues that has ties to organizations, and have something to protect. And Mr. Franklin called me right away on that, and he made it clear who he was, and made it clear that I can call him anytime. So I didn't understand why I didn't get a call back or a text. I understand he said it to Miss Rose to take the banner down, and all I told Miss Rose is that I would like to hear from him. I'm not overstepping you. I'm giving you the respect, but I will take it down. My thing is that Money Mike, had no reason touching my banner at all. I was going to take it down once I heard from Mr. Franklin. He could have texted me and told me to take it down, and made it said, okay. I'm saying that I felt I had access. I felt I asked for it respectively, and I felt they gave it to me respectively. And I felt, if he has an issue of what we say on this show, and he could call me up, and I feel like I have the same thing, I can call him up if I have an issue. And if I overstep my bounds, all I wanted to do was a heads up. If Money Mike has anything to do with Empire, I need to know because I don't need to be around him, and I don't want to step on his platform. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel that we have two different shows. You know, he does his thing. I do my thing. I wish him well. We had him over here. Matter of fact, I offered in the beginning to executive produce his show when they were sitting in a restaurant. So, you know, I always wanted to work with those guys. Jay is a stand-up guy, you know. I have a tons of respect for Jay. Now, you know, when Alif said he was coming back off retirement, we didn't even know he was on retirement. He was part of this show. And, you know, the news came out, you know, the phenomenal Mike and Jay. I don't got no problem with that. I'm like, that's good. You know, that's great. Bring them here to Studio A. And that didn't work out. So I wish them well. It is that I stay distance because what I'm doing it has nothing to do with them. It's not on a platform. I'm on a different platform. And, you know, I'm going to be doing my thing, and that's how it goes. You know, I wish them well. But there's no way that I want anybody to feel that, you know, they're helping me or help this podcast do anything. This podcast is built brick by brick through the people that's involved in it. And we work day and night to build it to where we're going to be at. You know, so that's how I feel. So with that said, I'm still waiting for a call from Mr. Franklin from Empire. Big Apple. You know, I'm still waiting for that. That is, you know, the reason why that I felt that I had to take my banners down, because the only thing it was doing is advertising the podcast, which I've been doing every game I went to, is to advertise the podcast, promote the podcast. So I don't know what the reason is, but it happened. You know, Mike had no reason to touch my banners at all. You know, to this day, no one tell me who he is in Big Apple. You know, I know he's with the Hurricanes and he's big over there, but I don't know if he's big with, you know, Big Apple. So, you know, it's no way I would have even came on your platform if it was he was involved in it. I would not be a part of it. And that's how I feel personally. Nothing against what he's doing, but it seems like he has a problem. I don't have a problem, but it seems like he has a problem, and that's just him. Is he got to get over that, you know? But with that said, you know, I apologize to the kids. I apologize to Miss Rose, you know, that was there for Big Apple, and the people who witnessed us argue like little kids about nothing, you know. So I apologize for that. But all I ask is the same courtesy that I gave Mr. Franklin when he called me about a concern. I picked up the phone and I gave him due time and explained to him, and he explained to me who he was. And all I'm asking for is the same courtesy. You know, that's all I was asking. I was going to take the banner down, you know, if I heard from him. So with that saying, you know, we get ready to get out of here. It was a great show. Thank you for Smity from League UTL. Thank you for the president of Long Island Renegades, Gregory Principal. Thanks. You stood there, Ralph. Thank you, man, with the scores and the highlights and things like that. And that's how you put it, man. That's how you put it. You know, I can speak, you know, my truth. I apologize on my end. You know, that's why I didn't really get physical with Mike when he took my banners down. I left it alone because we got kids out here and it's about kids, you know, and you know, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, I didn't like that at all, you know. and I'm just still waiting for some type of explanation from Big Apple on it. I appreciate to hear back from you guys. You know, just give me the same courtesy I gave you when you have a concern. And that's it. So, Ralph, you gonna be back in New York when?
I don't know yet. Like I said, I got this event
Okay.
in Davenport. D1, one of the last events before the national championship in Atlanta. So I'm gonna be out in Florida for that.
What tell us what days that event is going. The Atlanta event, the D1 event. All right. What days that's gonna be?
Which one? The national championship?
The national championship. National championship.
All right, the D1 National Championship is going to be Martin Luther King weekend.
Okay.
That's the 15th, not mistaken. I'm bringing my calendar.
Yeah, well, Martin Luther King.
Yeah, I think it's the 15th to the 8th.
MLK weekend. Okay, all right. And the podcast show be down there to support.
The podcast show be out there. Media access, all over the field.
Yeah, everything. Can I hang a banner?
You can hang a banner.
All right, let's just get it like straight. I gotta be like direct. You know, I gotta be direct now, man. Yeah. All right, so yo, listen, man. We putting together things. Episode 21 is in the can. Uncle Milk, good ideas coming to reality, and we out and we going, and we see you next week. Please hit that red button that I can't pronounce right now. Hit it hard. Get everybody in the house and hit it. Take your parents' device and go to YouTube. Look it up. You know, put it in the search button. You know, and hit that button. We need all the subscribers we can get. All right, y'all. Good night.
I got to talk. I got to tell what I feel. I got to talk about my life as I see it.